content area is sociology, and the lesson topic would be how contemporary American society responds to sexual variance and family relations. Three objectives: research society's response to sexual variance and how it has changed family relations in American society. And then I'll make sure that it's research based by asking for two sources. The second objective is to analyze society's response to sexual variance and how it has changed family relations in society. Third objective would be compare and contrast religious versus secular theories on sexual variance. Anticipatory work would be bell work, write responses in Google Classroom, write responses to three questions. Define sexual variance in your own words. Two, describe your idea of the traditional family. And then three, compare and contrast your family to your definition of traditional family. I'll briefly allow volunteers to read their bell work responses, and then I'll show my hook video, Sexual Orientation, a Spectrum of Attraction. My instructional strategies will be flipped learning, previous readings, Sociology, a Down-to-Earth Approach, 14th edition. I'll ask to read chapter 10, and then Diversities in Families, chapter 1. The learning engagement activity will be creating small group discussions, timed, research society's response to sexual variance and how it has changed family relations in American society, and then analyze society's response to sexual variance and how it has changed family relations in society. The last one would be compare and contrast religious versus secular theories on sexual variance. And I'll create small groups to respond to those three questions. I'll end with a large group discussion on the small group responses. So whatever responses they create, each of the groups create, I'll bring the class back together and have a large group discussion. The exit ticket, the formative assessment will be again turned in Google Classroom. I'll ask learners to list and explain three new pieces of information they learned from the lesson, research based, and how is sexual variance relevant to your life. The second question would be compare and contrast traditional versus modern families, research based, and I'll ask them to cite one or two research articles. Differentiation strategies will be flipped learning. By allowing learners to learn content outside of the class time, they can support their personal learning styles, work at desired pace, supplement individual weaknesses. Also, grouping by creating heterogeneous and knowledge diverse groups in advance, I can support individuals and groups with stronger learners and spread out weaker learners. And then I'll be available walking around and supporting struggling learners. Closure, it will be the large group ending discussion where I can get a feel for where the class is, where individuals are.